them, you know? APK mid jump.
With, you know, Misfortune, Tarek, and the Cannon composition, but they do have to make it work. They have to play quite well here.
Because anyways, you have so many tools to dodge those. And
Absolutely.
Flawless?
Okay, he's just gonna get in Haru's face, and already with the Predator, he's trying to force a flash here. Haru is gonna get flashed on with that last auto. He will not go down. They do trade the flashes, and did Flawless go too deep? He's gonna smite, and actually the Hens flashing in with the Dazzle. And from downtown, the triple bubble not able to land actually, and he is potentially gonna get out here. One more auto. I think he's need a couple actually, as Vista will flash in. Tempt will pick up the kill. First blood, as now Secret is on the run as well. We try to take down Shelly. You can see that APK has done the same, but Hybrid is very far behind. Got a TP coming in from the Aatrox as Flawless has to flash to begin this fight. Down goes the Rift Herald, and now Humble Life could just try to run away with this and say, we got what we came for. Tempt able to burst down cover, so it will be interesting to see if it actually does work, especially because he's having trouble in the lane. And speaking of which, we do have a 3-on-1 here for Kive. Nice flash away from the distortion. Trying to get on top of Flawless here as there's the burst from Haru, but it's not quite enough. He's down 4 levels on cover right now as nicely done by the Aatrox, whether or not that was on purpose or not.
Karam already?
Yeah, 17 minutes. But really, they're just trying to set up for this Ocean Drake.
Easter is shifting forward?
Okay, Secret is going to get in there. Kive, his ultimate again, doesn't do much, but the bullet time is going to do huge damage to that front line, as Secret also incredibly low here, trying to follow up, and it really is just the Tempt and Vista show at this point, as a double kill is going to come in here for Hanwha Life. And for that Zoe, they're trying to get on top of Flawless here. It's not quite.
It's still APK's favor, I would say. But if they have those kind of mistakes, then even though their composition is not great to have master control, they're trying it with Zoe and Misfortune.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually going to work. I feel like, you know, getting the win with the kill was good, but this is kind of biting off a little bit more than they can chew.
Oh, yeah?
22 minutes in. They do have the Cosmic Radiance, but look at the cannon already is so incredibly low. As he's just going to get burst down by Hybrid, the perfect timing.
Oh, my God.
And Hanwha Life just like that. Oh, so unfortunate. They're trying to get in there and burst down the Baron, but it is going to go the way of the Aatrox. And Vista had a... I don't even think that it's Vista's fault or anything like that, as Subjugation is going to come in. Haru is in a lot of trouble, just going to be burst down.
How Live Esports to make turnaround this game. And Cover is covering that spot alone versus 4-mans in the Hanwha Live.
Yeah, he's just trying to burst down Haru as much as possible, but a nice amount of healing comes out, and as I said, their turn is really nice. They have 3 champions, rather. No, actually 4. With the Braum that can just hop over the wall. And even if you try to get in there and try to fight them, yes, the exhaust is going to come down onto the Aatrox, but what about Ezreal and LeBlanc? And Vista trying a solo carry here. There's the bullet time. It's not going to do much. Stopwatch, best item in the game, is going to save Secret's life there. Vista pretty healthy, but doesn't see if this does work as, okay, they're just going to have to flash away here, but they do get the Cosmic Radiance. Bullet time does come down, but the smite will be easy there for the Trundle.
4v5.
Yeah, 4v5. Trundle does go down, but a knock-up here is, it looks like they just want to disengage, but Hybrid has a different idea. He's going to chunk down Tempt, but the big-time cast is going to get in there, and Lehens will be burst down, but Cover is going to get stunned up and taken down. They got to be careful not to get baited into this, as it really is just the Hybrid show, and you can see that Hanwha Life, and with the TP coming in here from Kennen, they might be able to eventually chase him down, especially with that movement speed. Arcane Shift comes back off cooldown, the longest chase we've had in a while. And now it's just Vista and Kive in the front. As they're trying to turn it around here, you can see the burst damage from the Ezreal. He gets the 1, he gets the 2, and now Vista's like, oh no, what happened? I've got a stopwatch. I thought it was the best item in the game, but the answer is no. Not in this position, as the quadra kill is going to come
Sad
in.
one. That's just so sad. You're trying 2v4, eventually 2v5, but you're losing. So, yeah, you lost the game, but also I don't think your mentality can be healthy after this.
Yeah, Ice is there at the end. As you can see, the damage really tells the story of everything here. Ezreal is the big carry for the side of APK.
Man, I mean, I just want to know the reason why they picked those champions and those composition.
3, as many Elises do like to do. And it's easier of a time with the Kalista, but still, do have to be careful up against the side of APK. As Iksu just going for a pretty normal pick up in the top side. We saw him Zoe to get that little advantage, and everything, once again, is going in the direction of APK.
Yeah. Oh,
Here we go.
Flash.
But Haru is here, so the counter gank could be effective. They're trying to burst down Secret. They should be able to pick up that pick. But Vista is being chased down. He is going to be chomped down here by the Trundle. But Haru now on the chase. Hybrid decides to flash away and leave Flawless to die.
You are winning the lane, and he forced the flash. I mean, Iksu really graded. I mean, he really trolled in this moment. Just jumping in when Nara is probably.
Oh, not again. He doesn't have flash, and he's definitely going to die here. I suppose maybe he didn't know he was in the brush, but that is going to be a nice little mistake going their way, as now Cover rather is going to be baited into this one, just running through the river. They're going to hand the kill over to the Kalista.
Well, and so it seems like it's snowballing really smoothly. And also solo kill. Yeah,
just
and Herald on the bot side as well. I think they just tried something, because this time around there was not many item difference. So probably that's why they tried. But positioning wise,
that I think absolutely would have triggered them to go straight into that Baron play. Tempest is just running on through, trying to get to Cuvee, and no stun in the jungle, as now Cuvee is all alone. How did they manage this, as now Cover is going to get exhausted down? He is just going to try to survive here. He was all alone, very spread out from his teammates, as now for some reason they're still trying to fight against Vista, or rather against APK. As it does not.
I think they're just way too afraid to do try pressure again after game 1. Because I really don't understand. Yeah.
It looks like they're just playing scared, and you can't. You have to be able to do that. Cuvee.
Such a great play by Lupens, and there's a choke.
Okay, trying to collapse here onto Flawless. Lots of damage coming up here, but they are grouping up. Will they get that Trundle? The answer is yes, and actually Cover as well is going to go down here, as APK could not find the angle. Nope. Yeah.
Spectating, because Hybrid was not even there, by the way. And here is Hybrid, but it's 3v5. So, and you're not easier this time, so I don't think he can carry on them.
Trundle Pillar plus Equalizer is going to be effective for getting the Cosmic Radiance away. Cuvee taking a huge amount of damage from the double up, but Iksu Vista is just going to put him in the grave just like that by himself. Essentially, had a little bit of help from the Dazzle, I believe. He's just frontlining, and now he's just gonna die. Oh no!
What?
Do they have the damage? The answer is absolutely not. Oh, what did?
Before the minion wave crash, and it looks like they are gonna fight here.
Yeah, Fate's Call and Flash available for Taric, so it's not like they can easily set that up, as the Flash stun coming on in. Cosmic Radiance trying to force this fight here. Knock up from the Braum is going to sail wide and get position. Okay, with the Redemption, it looks like they should be able to. Tempt also going to take a huge amount of damage. APK trying to get in here. The Cosmic Radiance comes down again, as the Cloud Drake Soul is really doing work right now for the Taric. And with the base in tatters,
Backdoor.
they need to,
Korean
Nar is
G2.
going into there as Korean G2 trying to do this, trying to go for the back door. It is not going to be successful to end the game, but it should be successful to take the Elder Drake. So it's still a good play. They get
Rami's gonna have ulti in 1 second. Yeah, he's get it.
Okay, gonna go for the knock there. They just gotta create space for Hybrid. Trying to get in there with the Cosmic Radiance as cover is going to have that GA pop, and down will go the Braum as well, but Hybrid still full health with the Redemption. Not quite able to do it, but Hybrid does get a couple of big shots. Can he do it again here in game 2? Is the question, but oh man, Haru pulling it off in the mid lane as, Cube is gonna barely go down. Hybrid waiting, and he's going against Vista too, who, okay, that's a good start, and he is gonna cleanse, but it's still too much against the Elder Drake. Hanwha, they will be able to fight with the game 2 victory.
So bad. It's fine. W is W. It's fine. They're just calling it "it's fine" again and again. You know.
Yeah, trying to comfort each other, I suppose. After that,
questionable pick on the top side if it's AD Cannon again.
Kibe and what decisions he is going to make about his build and about his play up against the Aatrox in the top side, with which Ixu did have a pretty fun game for what it does mean for these two champions, but Tempt in a little bit of trouble. Just gets traded against, is able to cleanse away. No harm, no foul. As now, okay, Secret in the front line is eating way too much damage as finally First Blood is going to come on in here. As the exhaust is used to try to set up another kill. Bullet time straight to the face of Flawless as Lehens will bite the dust for it.
For APK, they really need to stop dying randomly.
Well, as you say that, it looks like Ixu might die randomly here. As going in is Haru, just Len, and well, we're seeing the team fight damage dealt on the left side, but the Drake is going to go the way of APK. As you can see, the damage numbers popping up there. Cover is just going to get bopped, but he's going to trade with the 80 carry, as Hybrid is going to be able to trade one down onto Tempt to decide, here, take me. I will help you scale.
Still, Hana Live is having a vision control advantage, so they can do this.
Flawless, okay.
One thing is like pretty hard for them. That Zoe is not the silent champion.
Yeah, you talked about random positioning. This is the definition. Don't just stand in front of the Aatrox. The bullet time is going to be decent, but still, he was just baiting his team into so much.
So maybe he's gonna flash in again.
He's
and
trying.
This time around, he's poking good.
Oh, cover. Yeah, able to get into that back line, but the smite advantage is too large here for the side of APK, and just like that, it looks like it might just be too much. Flawless.
Made themselves in a bad spot with the grouping as just giving up, and Cannon is flashing in, but
yeah, here we go. The stun does come down, so yeah, they're doing a little bit of damage here to Secret, but he is going to survive in the end. Great stopwatch from their side. Very healthy members, actually, from Hanwha Life. They were able to fight in a nice little phalanx there, and No Barrage does 70% of Haru's base health there. Kive going to be comboed by LeBlanc. Exhaust only going to save you for just a little bit amount of time. Hybrid is just going to roll his face on the keyboard and destroy Vista at the same time, as this Nexus should be going down. Lots of kills given back over to the side of APK as GG comes in on that one. Take a look here at Hybrid.
So in the flash, focus Cannon. I'm fine. Play slow. I can one-shot MF. I got the MF. I got the MF. Wow. Forward. Poke jam. We are out of the relegation match. No, not yet, not yet. Kill them all. Not yet. Focus. And yeah.
Monk of W. What? Oh, we got some gladiators on the side of APK that love to scream after they win. Hybrid, big numbers.